What is up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome to episode 5 of City Skylines. I'm excited about this episode, super excited, because today is the day that we're going to be setting up our big city on this side of the river. And it's actually getting a little bit dark. I want it to be light so I can actually see everything. Well, it's still kind of light. Well, there's a few things that I want to go through before we actually get into the creation of this magical city that's going to be super awesome. So the first things first, I figured out how to get Squid Lane to go from just here to going all the way across. And the way you do that is you click on the road and then you go to this little node thing and you can actually change how long the road is. And so what you do is you just bring it all the way to where you want it. And if I wanted to, I can make it all the way over here and that becomes Squid Lane as well. But I'm just going to keep it right about there. So wait, let's get out of this. There we go. Okay, so we had a couple of suggestions in the comments. The first suggestion, actually two people said that we should rename the city to Andrewville. Except I don't really want to call it Andrewville because that's what the last one was named in the last playthrough a long time ago. So we're going to be calling it Andrewville 2.0. Classic, right? Andrewville with an E and then 2.0. Sweet. This is going to be the better Andrewville, the more awesome Andrewville. I don't know if it's going to be more awesome than the last one. The last one was super cool, but we'll definitely see. Currently, it's way smaller than the last one. The last city on the last playthrough was gigantic. It was really big. If you go and watch that, it's so awesome. Okay, well, another suggestion we had in the comments is to put a gigantic redwood tree in the middle of this park. So let's grab our trees. We're going to be doing this. This is by Ender Squid, by the way. So let's grab our tree. I don't know which one of these is more gigantic. Okay, so let's see. How big is a standard redwood tree? Because I know they actually change size. We don't want that small one. That's a pretty big one. So let's put that one right in the middle. Right there. Look at that. That is majestic. So when you come into the town, you're like, let's go into this view here. This is how I get my thumbnails, by the way. When you come into your town, you're like, nah, skirt. Whoa, that's a giant redwood tree. Cool. And then you forget that the light's actually green and you should be going and everyone's honking at you and it's a bad time. But it'll be awesome. These trees, do we leave them? No, probably we delete them. Looks a little bit wonky having all those redwood trees there. What is this? We don't need these actually anymore. No more ugly power lines. Ew. We don't even need these ones. Let's get these out of the way as well. Go away, power lines. All right, we also had another suggestion to call a street Bagel Boulevard. And this was by the Jewish Bagel. This is a comment that asked for a suggestion. So we're definitely going to do that in this episode. I'm just not sure where I'm going to make it yet. I'm thinking that we might want to make it here. This might be Bagel Boulevard, this whole thing. Or we can make it one of the streets that we're going to make over here. I haven't decided yet, but I will decide by the end of this episode, hopefully, if I remember. And it's going to be 100% awesome. So we're about to actually get to the next milestone, as you see right here. And that's going to afford us some things like the hydropower plant, train station, and cargo terminal. But our city is not nearly big enough to actually need these things yet. So I don't really... I mean, it's going to be nice to hit the milestone because we're going to get lots of money. Not that we really need it. But well, we might after this whole place that we're going to build. Now, our city's going to be on a mountain, which will be kind of interesting to build. But we'll see how that works. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the largest roads possible. And that's going to be a one-way 6-lane. With decorative grass, I wonder. Or with trees. How much more is it? I mean, we have the money. We don't need to worry about that. I think we're going to do this. And we're going to be doing straight roads all the way. We want straight roads because this is going to be like a gridlocked place, kind of like it is over here. There's our small city right there. We got a couple of things, including the train, which is going to be cool. What's our next level going to give us? Crematorium, water treatment plant. I would really love this. And another slot. Did that one give us? No, that one didn't give us another slot. Okay. And that's going to be a lot more people. All right, we're going pretty steadily. So let's build a road. And this one is going to go from left to right. So we're just going to build like a waterfront road, just like this. And I'm thinking something like this right here. Oh, that's looking a little bit wonky. Am I, like, why is it building up like this? Is that something that's not supposed to be doing? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Why is it doing that? Do I have a setting? Elevation step. Okay. If I change it all the way. No, that's not actually doing anything. I don't know. Why is it doing that? That looks super weird. Over here, it wasn't doing that. Yeah, it's fine over here. But over there, it seems to be just going up. Okay, is that causing us problems? Not really. The houses will still build. So we might live with it. I mean, I don't know why it's doing that. I think there's buttons that you can use to go up and down. I'm not sure what they are. Plus and minus, N and M. I'm not sure. Let me look at the controls real quick. It's page up and page down. So let's see if that's going to actually help us here. So we go over here. We use page up, page down. No, that's not helping. So I have no clue why it's kind of building up a little bit. That is so weird. Let's see if all the roads do that. Yeah, that road's doing it as well. Is it because it's on like an elevation? It might be. It's because it's on an elevation. That's why. Wow. From here, you wouldn't even tell that it's on an elevation. But like when you look down like this, you can actually tell. Yes, it's definitely on an elevation. And that's what's causing our problems here. Okay. So how are we going to get around this, I wonder? We could just go with the flow. Or you know what? We could also... Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build the city this way instead of this way. And then we'll connect it with other roads. And you'll see what I mean kind of once we get it going a little bit. So let's just take a lot of this out here. All this. And we're just basically going to start over right here. We're going to grab our highway, or our main road that we're using. And we're going to go... You know what? I want this area because this city is going to be big, like over here. So I definitely want to buy that area. Let's go into our buying area right here, and we're just going to buy this one. Purchase for 5,000. Yes, indeed. And we don't need this one yet because we kind of want to build on this side probably, I think, because this looks a lot more flat than this giant mountain here. And then, yeah. Okay, sweet. Let's go back to our main view here. And we're going to start by building this way. So let's do that. We're going to get our straight road, and we're going to build like this with the road coming towards the waterfront. Like that. And then, okay, so I want another road to be kind of... Can I go side to the side here? How do I know if it's probably... There we go. That is exactly what I wanted. And don't go all the way yet. Oh wait, you know what? Hang on. Let's cut this. Cut. All right, this is gonna look a little wonky, but kind of what I want to do is I want to go back and forth. So let's first get a normal. There we go. Let's get this right here. I'm gonna change this bridge. This bridge is gonna get removed and then replaced. So let's move the bridge, and then we will completely replace the bridge once we're done with that. And let's grab this. Why is it gotta be dark? Let's go into settings and make it so it's full daytime. Graphics, gameplay, blah, 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 blah. Where is this? Mouse light intensity. Use day-night cycle. No. Okay, so now it's completely light just so we can build, because I don't want to be seeing all that. Is this a one-way? Yes, this is a one-way. So, you know what? No. I know there's a lot of deleting here, but I'm going to tell you what I'm doing real quick. So what's happening is I don't want to have a one-way on this side right here. I want the only one-ways to be going from here to there or there to here. Those will be the only... Why are you doing that? There we go. There you go. And kaboom, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have another one up here that's going to go along this highway, kind of. And then we're going to get another one-way. And the one is going to go back. So here we are, right here. Let's go one more. And we'll go to there. Awesome. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. Right. Would this be? If I go all the way right here. No. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to eliminate all this area where there's nothing. So I want buildings to be able to be built there. But currently that is not they're not able to do that. So let's take all this away and we will change it up just a little bit. Okay, so let's go halfway in between the next one. We'll go halfway in between like that. Now there's just a very small gap going all the way, and that's perfectly fine by me. Let's have halfway in between. Well, no. Hang on. 1, 2, halfway in between. All right. And the gap is smaller there. Why is the gap smaller? Okay, maybe we'll go 2 full. 1, 2. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now let's go back. It's kind of an interesting process, this. All right. And this is how our whole city is going to be laid out. It's just going to be kind of a gridlocked thing where you've got your one way going this way, then another one way coming back this way, then a one way going this way, and another one way coming back this way, just like that. And let's get 2 away. Looks good. Let's make sure that looks good. Maybe a little out like this. And let's get from here. And that was good. Let's get from here. That looks good. And now I kind of want to be able to get this into there somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. But it should be fine. So let's get... Actually, let's worry about that right now. So let's get our main... We're going to be using the big road again. Our big road. We're going to go across... and then page up so that it goes above this road. So it's going to look awesome. So curvy road in. Come around. Page up so that you go above that. And let's see how that looks. Okay, it's like that. How do I connect that? There we go. And page down, so you start to go down. And around into an intersection. And we'll get our straight road here. Alright. That looks super, super duper wonky. I don't know, it actually doesn't look that bad. Well, that does. That looks a little bit weird. And I think there's a way to actually move this road, but I'm not entirely sure how to do that. That doesn't look great, actually. Okay, let's redo this. There's a lot of redoing. There's gonna be some redoing in this episode, but you bear with me, and we'll get the full city done. And it's gonna look awesome. So I think we have to actually micromanage this a little bit. So you're gonna go up right here. Yeah, you're gonna start going up right there. You're gonna get a full bridge, and the bridge is gonna be going up like that. Then you're going to go over... Where's the space already occupied? What do you mean? Oh, I got you. I see what you're talking about. All right. Now, curvy road is going to come in. Like so. Go straight and down. And then it's going to do the same. Going straight into this intersection. I think that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that actually looks really good, I think. You're kind of going on an uphill here, so if it ever snows, you're going to have a little bit of problems. But I think this actually looks really good. And I like this bridge here, the suspension bridge, better than the other bridge that it was showing. Because the other bridge was just like a standard bridge like that. And I like suspension. Suspension looks really nice. And so this is going to be kind of the entrance into the city. And I think it looks cool, especially because this whole city is going to be gridlocked. But then you got this entrance that is kind of curved a little bit. And I think it's going to look good once we actually have everything settled here. So yeah, we're gonna have one right here as well. And then in here is just gonna be other stuff, which we will have. And currently we won't have anything right here, but maybe that'll be a continuation of the city, maybe not. Now it's time to do some roads that are gonna go alongside like this. This is... Okay, so we're gonna start with one that is a one-way to the right. And that's going to go like so. I think the snapping is actually going to help us out here a little bit. Yep, that looks relatively straight. And we don't want to actually continue on, but once we get to the higher ones, it will continue on. So right here, for instance, we're going to have another one. And this gridlock might fail horribly, by the way, because it might cause real problems for cars, but I don't know. I think it might work out pretty well. And let's actually, let's go like this, and then I think we can reverse the road direction. If we do something like, how do we reverse it? I know there's a way to do that. No, that's not it. Okay, well we'll just, can we go over it? No, okay, well we know the position that we need to be in. So it was like right here or something. One lower. Maybe from the node. There is a way to actually reverse the road. I'm just not sure what the key is. Okay, and let's do another one. Right here, how about? And we'll just go all the way. That's not straight, is it? That's a little bit too tilted. I'm getting tilted that my road is tilted. Yeah, about that. Alright, and finally we'll do one right here. Maybe not final, maybe there'll be one more after this. And yeah, this might be the last one here. Yep, this will definitely be the last one because we don't need to have one in like going to here because that'll just go right into that intersection. That is looking pretty solid there. That is like a full gridlock. This looks like kind of a New York City kind of thing, except I don't like making square gridlocks because those look a little bit boring. So I do like having this kind of weird tilt to everything. And I do also like that what is that? What is this? What's happening? Is this something from this game or is this something from something else? Hold that bot. I found what was causing the sound. It was actually the SpaceX stream. Super cool, by the way. The rocket that launched. They did a test flight, and the boosters landed on the in the positions that they took off in. Super cool. But they were playing some music. Yeah. So that's what that was. All right. Well, now we don't have any more revolutionary music. Let's continue our city. I think what we first need to do is start zoning a couple of places. Now, we don't really want to have too many people living here, although we might have a couple of these sectors zoned for living. We want a lot of businesses, though, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to have businesses be... We'll have some businesses here, like that'll be a business strip. And we'll have another business strip right here, and maybe another business strip right there and here. And I think business strips will be very good for this area, specifically because they are close to this big bridge and businesses won't really mind that. I'm thinking realistically, not game-wise. Game-wise, I don't think they care really. But I don't really want the housing people to be living right next to this big highway here, just in case it's too loud for them. Now we're going to get some high-density housing right there, and we're going to get some more high-density housing. We don't really want to have high-density housing along this either because it's along the highway, but I think we're going to have like a strip of high-density housing maybe in here or something. Like right here, we'll have a couple of strips of it. Maybe a little bit closer to the riverfront, I think. Just a couple of strips. We'll get right here as well. And we'll see how that kind of works out. And then let's do a couple more businesses right here, like some businesses inside. Now, if I had done this completely optimally, by the way, these would be really good business spots, places for offices. Like they would be, see how they're kind of wonky shapes? They'd be all rectangular and square. But I did not do this optimally because I decided that it would look nicer to be kind of like stretched like this. You guys are having problems, so let's pause our game real quick while you guys are having those issues. And we'll bring across the water. And I think we can just kind of zone this whole area. Like this. And we can, yeah, we can just go kind of like this. All the way across. Just to get everywhere watered. And I'm sure this is going to run us completely out of water. So we're going to have to set up some sort of new water system. But that'll be perfectly fine. We'll be able to do that. And one more. All right, and now we need some power. Now, I think we are going to have a power line that goes all the way across. And we can probably go across with the bridge if I'm thinking, honestly. There we go. Yeah, it'll go along with the bridge. I think that'll be fine. That'll look good. And if we unpause it, you guys should be having perfectly fine time now. What are these? Are these our offices? Yeah, these are our offices. They're just finally starting to show up. We got our financial news, top banking, Happy Face Travel Agency, ×2, apparently. Solutions Inc. I like it. I definitely like how this is going. We do want a couple of high residential or high density commercial as well. And I think high density commercial are just stores and stuff. And we're gonna want to have some of this right here. Maybe we'll spread this stuff out a little bit. And maybe some along the side like that. We'll have some over here as well. And then we'll have maybe a... I don't know why I'm putting it up there. I'm going to have to fill in the entire area then if I'm putting it over there. And maybe, yeah, this will be another group of that. And I think we might maybe want more office buildings as well. So put some office buildings around here. Add office buildings like that. I'll put some there, some there. Actually, I think this will be more residential area, if I'm honest. Let's take this out. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, zwap, badam. Put these right here. This is going to be a residential area specifically because there's lots of green area, green space. And I think that's going to be really good for kind of a residential looking sector. Green space like this. And I guess more residential here. More residential here. And maybe more residential right here. And we're going to have to give this place services as well. So let me just finish adding some offices to this place. I definitely don't want any dirty industry in here. That would be horrible. Offices. Lots and lots of offices. And eventually maybe we'll start taking away some of our dirty industry that we have down south. Put some offices along the side here. And that's going to be fine for right now, I think. I think we're going to leave these empty just for now. And eventually we'll put stuff in there. We can see our people are actually starting to build here. They got some really weird truck movements going. I don't know. Okay, whatever. You do you. I think we're going to... Okay, we're going to need some services. And specifically, we're going to need a hospital. A hospital is going to be super important because our people are going to get very, very sick. And I think probably the best place to put it is... This is a one-lane road, right? Well, the way I've set it up, this can get anywhere very, very fast as long as it's got sirens on. So we're going to put our hospital right there, smack dab in the middle. We're also going to put our fire department right here, smack dab in the middle, like so. And we're going to put our police department right here, smack dab in the middle. And the reason I'm doing that is because they can get everywhere very, very fast, as long as they have their sirens on. We're going to need some trash. And I don't know how we're going to do that. I think we're going to set up a separate compactor somewhere over here. In fact, let's do that. We're going to set kind of a smaller road, maybe. Like this. And that'll be like, that'll go this way. And then we'll put our little trash compactor over here. We'll put a... Can I not place it here because it's so rocky? I bet you that's the case. Slope too steep is for everywhere. I mean, I could place it over there, but I don't want to. Ooh, okay, so that's a problem. All right, let's try something then. Let's take our road. We'll get curvy a little bit. I like this. This looks kind of cool. All right. I think this looks kind of cool, specifically because if you look at it from the side, like if you look at it from the top, it doesn't look like much, but if you look at it from the side, it kind of snakes up the mountain a little bit. And I think that looks super awesome. And what we're going to put up here, oh, I wanted to put the trash compactor up there, but now I kind of really don't because I think it would look horrible here. So we're going to actually put the trash compactor somewhere over here. And we're going to just drag out a road for that. And maybe something like this right here. This will become our little trash compactor. Right here, yeah. Where's our trash? Get our trash. Put it right about, we cannot put it there. We cannot put it here. Why can we not put it here? We can put it there though. And we'll put an incinerator as well. Or 2 incinerators. 2 incinerator. And beyond. 3 incinerators. And I think that'll be nice. Can we get you guys water? Yes, we can. And can we get you guys power? Yes, we can. For now, we'll have a power line here, just so we can get these services up and running. All right, and this right here looks so cool that I think I'm going to turn it into where our wind power is going to be. How much can you guys get up here? 5, 8. That's what I'm talking about. So I think this is going to be where we're going to have some wind power plants, just because it looked cool. Even though they're not really getting optimal wind. I don't know. Let's see how that looks. What does that look like? See, I like that. I think that looks super duper cool. And it will definitely look really cool when contrasted with the city here. So let's speed it up a little bit so that we can kind of see our city grow a little bit. And it's not going to grow right now because we have lower demand. But as we get demand, things are going to start popping in. Let's get some education as well. Education in this house. We're going to run a elementary school in here. And we'll have this in the kind of sector over here. This is probably the best area for that. And we'll have another one at the other end as well. Maybe right here. And then we'll do a high school. High school probably we can only have one and it'll be fine. Yeah. High school you can have one and it'll be perfectly fine. University. Do we want a university? I mean, if we do, it's probably going to be in this city. Or like kind of an offset of this city a little bit. I don't know. I think that'll look pretty cool. But let's keep it in fast motion and watch our city grow. Look, we've definitely lost a lot of money. And I'm sure that's because of all these things like this hospital here, this giant police station, and this giant fire station. But it's for a good cause because I think this looks sweet. We're starting to kind of get it popping up over there, this city. Is there a shipwreck? Can we delete it? Oh, no, I don't want to delete it, though. That's crazy. I had no idea that there's a shipwreck right near our city. Did that happen while we were here? Because there used to be nothing here, so I wonder. All right, you can see our city is starting to grow. It's starting to look super cool. And yeah, I think as time goes on, we're going to have more and more tall buildings like this one showing up. I don't want to delete it. Oh, shoot. Let's do our water. We definitely need to do our water. Water there. And pipe it. Connect. All right. Sewage here. And electricity. Are we running out of electricity? No, we're not. But you, for some reason, didn't have electricity, and I don't know why. Oh, you probably didn't have electricity because you didn't have water. Because you require water. So, all right, our city is growing. Like I was saying, we're going to have more and more of this thing right here. More stuff like this popping up alongside here, and I think eventually it'll look really cool having this big city. Now, let's do a couple more things before we end this one here, and that will give us time for stuff to grow. Why are you guys empty? What are you? You're in office, and you probably don't have enough people, if I had to guess, because we did zone quite a few offices. But as we get more people, I think you'll be perfectly fine. Anyways, let's go to our parks. There are some things that they added in one of their expansions that I got. The tourism and leisure one. And you can get a fishing pier. You can get things like fishing tours, jet ski rental, marina. That's the thing that you would find in a city, I think, is a marina. The problem is we can't put the marina on the side like that. So what else can we have? We can have a restaurant pier. I think that would be super cool. Let's put some of those things. So we're going to have our marina. We're going to want a couple of marinas probably. Like a marina near the here. Like typically you find a lot of marinas along the, like right next to a bridge. And we're going to have a restaurant pier maybe, like right there. Maybe another one over here. And we have a riding stable. We don't need any of that. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine for now. And then there was a jet ski rental, wasn't there? Let's just throw that one right there. You guys need power and water? Okay, we'll get you that stuff. But first, let's figure out how we're going to get people to you. Because I think you need to be connected via road. I'm not 100% sure, though. Do you? Maybe not. I don't know, but I think it would be nice if it were connected via road. So let's get kind of a dirt path. And we'll connect these here. You guys can actually connect? Yeah, you can. Wow. Okay. And let's get curved roads, because curved roads look super sweet. Actually, let's get straight roads along these, because we know we're going to need a road along this. Oh my god, I used to make fun of this game so much, and I'll show you why in a second. Alright, you go along there. And you go along there. Can you go under it? Yes, you can. Sweet. Alright, and now you guys are going to run out of power because I screwed up just now. Power. Sweet. Okay. Now for the super funny thing that I always made fun of this game for. Is that you have like a restaurant pier miles above the water. And then you have these marinas where people have to get on ladders to get down. And especially the funny is the jet ski rental. What are you supposed to do? Get on one and then boo! Down into this water? I don't know. I always thought this was super funny. But let's get our curvy roads and we'll curve around this way. Like that. And then we'll curve back around, maybe up a little bit. Turn off snapping for this one. Snapping off. Is there a quick button I can use for that? There we go. And I think that looks super cool. And then you're going to curve back around. Like this. So basically to get to any of these things you have to go all over here and then you have to come down like that. Now you guys need water and power. So we're going to give you guys some water first. Water. Hooray. And you guys are good on water. Now you guys need power. So we have to give you power, which is kind of going to suck until we have the proper buildings that are here. And you guys are fine on power. Sweet. So now we have some marinas there. And I think that looks kind of cool. Well, aside from them being super duper high. But I think that looks pretty awesome. Our city is definitely coming along. Well, the last thing I guess we're going to do then is we want to make Bagel Boulevard. And where is Bagel Boulevard going to be? Whoa, that's a big traffic problem. That's going to be dealt with next episode. I'm sure we're going to have to implement lots and lots of city planning things like buses, for starters, taxis, and etc., etc. Maybe even a subway for this place if it gets big enough. I don't know. But let's get Bagel Boulevard in. Bagel Boulevard, is it going to be this one? Or is it going to be one of these? I think it's going to be this one right here. All the way to there. So let's say this one's going to be called Bagel Boulevard. BLVD, right? Yeah. Bagel Boulevard, and then we're going to expand it so that its green line goes all the way. Yeah, it does. Okay. Wait, why? Why? Did I not rename it properly? No, I did not. Bagel Boulevard, enter. And you guys are probably renamed properly now. Will you tell me? Yes, it's Bagel Boulevard. The whole thing is Bagel Boulevard, and it's gigantic. I think it looks pretty awesome. Even though we might have a bit of a traffic problem here. You know, one of the comments did say that I should probably end up putting some sort of other bridge over here. I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make a highway connection. That's going to be next episode. So next episode is going to be all about highway connections. It's going to be all about building more bridges, and it's going to be all about making things so that people don't have to drive. And maybe we'll even make it a district so that we can add some policies for it. But anyways, if you guys like that episode, hit that like button. If you like the city, I think it looks awesome. Put your comments and suggestions down below, and your comments on how odd this looks. I'll see you guys in the next episode.